Hey guys, this is Momo for Just Ask Momo, right here on Bass Musician Magazine. And today's question is from a guy called Scott Plocharczyk. Forgive me, Scott, if I'm mispronouncing your name, and thank you for the amazing question. The question goes like this. Hey Momo, how do you feel about our current global crisis? With social distancing as a byproduct, is this going to affect the creative process over the next couple of years, enhance, detract, or remain unchanged? Peace, love, and health. Thank you so much, Scott. Very kind of you. Well, Scott, this is a very, very good question that is subject to interpretation, especially if you want to make a living from music or visual and audio creation. For me personally, besides a few things like going out to the music stores or restaurants, or being able to freely travel to another country, nothing much has changed. As a matter of fact, it has made me even focus more on adaptive creation and the approach through the power of the internet and building great relationships. Yes, social distancing has been implemented, and I believe that it will take a long time before that can be wiped out of the mix. People have been reprogrammed at the core that people have germs, and depending on upcoming rules and the second wave situations for the next several years, we need to be prepared that this will probably be the new world reality. I believe that throughout all this madness, it is actually one of the best times to reinvent yourself and your true creative process and knowledge, but this will depend on how serious you are. And now you have a real reason to do this. We will never go back to what it was before this happened, and things that change and never come back have been around since the beginning of time. Whatever happened to the latest and greatest 8-track players, cassettes, vinyls, CDs? They were the world's mass consumption for music, and they were swallowed whole by an MP3 that you can rip off the internet and send in an email. The same thing happened with film and movie cameras. They got digested by the DSLR that is about to get consumed by the cell phone. If you were part of any of those businesses at that time and you didn't adapt to the next thing in line, then you're just not in that business anymore. Technology has some great advantages, but it always winds up killing what it leaves behind. I have watched rock be killed by disco and live entertainment be killed by the DJ. The record industry killed by the MP3. It has always been there and always will be. The key is you and what you do and how far you're willing to go despite all that is going on around the world and your personal problems. If you don't go above and beyond in a total autonomous way, someone else will do it in your place because they did what you didn't. Now, if you just want to play music for fun and not make a living from it, and your only true concern is personal survival and music becomes your happy place, then that's all good. But in this time and moving forward, the floodgates of the internet for new talent and possibilities have just been opened. Insane talent from around the world, as well as 8-year-old little boys and girls that will blow people out of the water technically, and is going to multiply like never before. I say it's time to clamp down and focus with a well thought out plan that will stretch you into your personal success and achievements, and really look at this as you are building your real life that will also be subject to beginnings and ends, cycles, trends, and eventually life. Let these moments give you power and clarity, and the rest will follow. Right on. Peace, love, and health to you too, Scott. Guys, you've been watching Just Ask Momo right here on Bass Musician Magazine.